I'll tell y'all niggas something. That game was a lot closer than Twitter would imply that it was. Y'all were making it seem like it was a goddamn blowout the whole fucking time. That was not the case at all. Them niggas almost lost into the fucking Rockets, but that's not here to there. A dub is a dub. We'll take the shit they won, but I don't think that shit should have been that goddamn hard. But I do have nothing but praise for the fellas. I do. I've got nothing but praise for the girls, and I will give the girls praise. The offense of the Atlanta Hawks is something to not be fucked with. If I can keep it all the way a bean, it's something to not be fucked with. It's suffocating is what it is. Whenever one of them niggas go to the bench, you got another one of them niggas still in there. Trae Young will go to the bench, and DeJounte Murray is still out there, still doing his goddamn thing. And he's able to pull up for the I'm going to say the Damian Lillard, for the DeMar DeRozan pull-up. He's the king of the mid-range. He's got the bunnies, so he'll get up there and jump and yam it. He's got the crazy layup package, and he's got the assist shuffle. He's like Trae Young, just athletic as shit. So it's like there's two of them motherfuckers. And you got to find a way. You got to find a way to outlast them both. See, on most teams, when the star or maybe the two stars go to the bench, you have a little lull in the action. You don't have that with the Hawks because you got to worry about goddamn John Collins, which John Collins for fucking president, y'all. But that's not here or there. You got to worry about John Collins. You got to worry about DeAndre Hunter. And those two motherfuckers basically carried the scoring load their goddamn selves. I mean, niggas was balling, and they're fucking afterthoughts in the offense, but they're fucking balling. You gotta worry about a Roman Clint Capella. You gotta worry about Onyeka Konwu because that motherfucker's got the mid-range game. You gotta worry about both the Holiday brothers. I mean, it's not fair. Frank Kaminsky didn't play, but you got to worry about Frank the Tank and shit because, you know, he'll start spraying the threes and shit like that. We didn't see any AJ Green minutes, but you got to look out for that motherfucker. You got to look out for niggas galore. Niggas plural. You don't get a second. Like normally when the bench unit comes in, that's your time to exhale and maybe make up the points a little bit with some bench magic. Maybe your bench is deeper than the other. You don't fucking have a chance to take your fucking breath against the goddamn Hawks. I'm telling you, it's like Abel Tesfaye says, take my breath. Nobody does it better, baby. When you're not around me, whatever the fuck that nigga said, but that's not here or there. You don't get a fucking second to breathe against that goddamn offense because every one of them motherfuckers can give you 20 at a moment's notice. And balanced scoring like that, it's impossible to prepare for. It's impossible to keep tabs on because that means single coverage on every motherfucker on the court. And if you do that, it's too goddamn late. It's too goddamn late. Try putting one motherfucker on him and see what happens. Try putting one motherfucker on DeJounte Murray and see what happens. Try putting one motherfucker on DeAndre Hunter and see what happens. Try putting one motherfucker in the post on my guy, Jonathan fucking Collins, and see what the fuck happens. Try to double any of them and watch the fucking lobs to a Konwu and Clint Capella. It is relentless. It's suffocating. It's not fucking fair to other teams. Now, the only thing that I was a little bit concerned about is the defense. Now, there were moments where I was asking myself, will the Rockets ever score again? But then they fucking did. I mean, the Hawks do a good job of gang rebounding. Everybody does a good job of trying to make sure that if there's a loose ball or any type of dead ball, they're going to be the ones to get it to make sure it's Hawks ball on the other way down the court. The issue is I didn't see a lot of stops. I saw a lot of good defense, but I didn't see many stops. And there's a difference between contesting and getting in there and getting the rebounds and stuff like that and stops, like legitimately preventing offense on the other side of the ball. Now, niggas miss shots because the Rockets are ass, but I'm talking about stops. I didn't see a lot of that, and we're going to need that against the better teams. We can't just rely on outscoring people. Trust me, take it from a Nets fan, it's not going to work. You got to be able to play on both sides of the ball. Now, I know niggas is screaming at their fucking phones or their TVs or whatever you're watching me on saying, but the Jets made 5 steals. Yeah, that motherfucker had a bunch of steals. Good for him. And that's great. Even Trae Young had a play where he played some amazing fucking defense here and there. But I'm talking about stops. And I'm nitpicking a little bit because it was an amazing game. It's just against the goddamn Rockets, fucking bottom feeders like that, the shit shouldn't have been that goddamn hard. Fucking Rockets shouldn't have even had a chance. Shouldn't have even been able to sniff a dub in that motherfucker. But that's not here nor there. I will say this about DeJounte Murray on a singling out type deal, right? DeJounte Murray is really amazing because he does all the things that Trae Young doesn't do. And I don't know if it's Trae Young's not capable of doing it or he doesn't feel like doing it. But when we talk about picking up your man damn near full court, putting the clamps on a motherfucker, diving for loose balls, jumping into lobs, not just the passing lanes, jumping into goddamn lobs and entry passes over the top into the goddamn post. The shit Trae Young won't do, sorry, I thought he was behind me. That nigga will. The shit he won't do, that nigga will. And I think that's kind of been an issue from my very small experience of viewing the Hawks and seeing the shit that y'all been doing and shit, is the fact that Trae is an amazing offensive talent and he'll definitely get niggas involved. It's just sometimes the shot selection is a little meh and he doesn't really do much on defense outside of the occasional steal every now and again. DeJounte Murray's not like that. DeJounte Murray takes smart shots. He might not hit them, but he'll take the smart shots, and he's playing his ass off on both sides of the fucking ball. And you need that shit. It's easier to hide Trae when you have another fucking superstar out there who's going to handle his business. And yes, I said the word fucking superstar. DeJounte Murray is going to be an all-star yet again, and niggas are going to have to give him his fucking respect. And I can't wait until we play a really good team because I want niggas to be aware and I want niggas to be alert as to what's been fucking hiding and what's been fucking festering in fucking San Antonio, and them bum ass niggas just didn't know what to do with it. I need niggas to understand that this motherfucker's a real deal. And I feel like people that really know basketball can look at what DeJounte Murray does and says, oh shit, that's the missing piece. Oh shit, that's what we fucking needed. Just like the background fish in that one episode of SpongeBob where he finally made a Krabby Patty and then that one fish said, that's it. That's what we've been waiting for. Like, this is fucking it, fellas. This is fucking it. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone else, this is fucking it. Strap yourselves in for an amazing year of Atlanta fucking basketball because these niggas ain't for play. These niggas ain't for play. Now, our next game is against the Magic. The Magic are equally ass, but this is DeJounte's time to embarrass Pablo Escobar or whoever the fuck that nigga is on the Magic, who he had the little run-in and the Pro-Am thing or whatever the fuck the story was or whatever. So be expecting that nigga to get thrown out, but I think the team will suffice and they'll be just fine. They'll be able to persevere because the Magic are ass. I don't know who needs to hear that, but the Magic are ass. And if anyone tries to tell you differently, tell them Sever the Bond told you, the Magic are ass. But that is neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe. You're on Hoodie Fish. This has been my recap of last night's game. I'm going to try to get the recap of tomorrow's game out Friday night. It's just going to be really fucking early in the morning on Saturday, so hopefully you can stay awake and watch with me for that because I got to watch 2 games because the Nets and the Hawks play on the same goddamn night every single time they play. So I'm doing my best trying to balance both channels, but that's neither here nor there. Let me know your favorite part of last night's game down below. And I'll see you motherfuckers Friday night, really Saturday morning, to cover our next game against the goddamn ass cheek Magic.